Hello, today we are going to talk about our high reflective decals, the iron-on decals for clothing. First, I'm going to show you what's in the bag when you order from ReflecToes. Then I'm going to show you how to apply them to fabric. When you order a reflective decal set from ReflecToes, it'll come in this plastic bag. You can open it up, pull everything out. I'll show you what's inside. First of all, we have some instructions that give details on how to apply them, and it has some tips on the back. Be sure to read through this thoroughly before applying them. This is the main thing, the set of reflective decals. What you can see here is when you're looking, they're all on one side. You can kind of see them reflecting here. That's actually not retro-reflecting. That's just the reflective of the adhesive that's on the back that's bouncing off like a mirror. The actual reflective is on the other side, but you can't see it because it's got plastic covering it. So make a note of which side has the adhesive that you can feel it, and which side is smooth and nothing will come off. So the decals are actually on this back side, the adhesive face out, and so when you apply it, it'll be the side that's on the plastic that is showing. Also included is some silicone coated film, and then we also have a backer, I call this a backer board. It's a piece of cardstock that can be used to raise up the area that you're hitting with the iron so it doesn't damage the outside fabric. You cut out and make a pedestal for it. So that's what's in the bag, and then in order to do this, get all your supplies ready. So first of all, you'll need an iron. The setting is on the instructions, but you want to turn it to the highest setting. Linen is what it's normally set for at the top. And then you'll need some scissors, any kind of durable scissors that can cut through this plastic film, as well as this cardboard, this cardstock here is required. And then you need what you're applying to. So we are going to apply to this polyester cycling jersey today. You're also welcome to have some fabric scraps to test it if you want. And then we can get started. The first step is to plan out what you want to do. So let's see, you can see here we have flames. Right now we have 4 different styles. The flames, the dog related things, dog paws, dog bones. We have a variety pack, and we have some ovals and kind of lines that you can make patterns, that sort of thing. So the flames, I think it'll be cool to put the flames on the back of this, maybe up here in the shoulders. So what we want to do, so when you cut them out, they don't have to be exact. Just cut it so that the only thing that you're holding at the end is the flame that you want, or the piece that you want. So cut it out like this. And then remember the side that you want to iron down. We have the 2 right here, and let's put them right over here, and try to you can use a ruler if you want. You want to get them to be the exact same location so that when you put it on, it'll look nice. You can also put it on first and then tape them where you want it if you want to have a better idea. Just because the shirt sometimes can bend a little bit around your body. So I'm going to put them right about here, and they look good right there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use the tip of the iron, and I'm going to tack them down so that they're in place. So you apply the tip of the iron to the reflective area. The plastic doesn't have any adhesive. It has a silicone coating on the other side, or well, at least has a non-stick coating on the other side. So we can just do this lightly. I'm using the tip of the iron. And then you can see it's stuck. There's no damage to the fabric because we didn't touch the iron to the fabric. However, it won't stay too long and you don't want to peel off the plastic yet. And then the next, we'll do the other one. Just the most important part is the tips or the sides, so the top, bottom, and the side. And then you can kind of feel it and make sure it's stuck on there, and they're good. So now we can move it around, you know, and they're not going anywhere, so we can adjust it. And that is helpful. It's not critical, but it's helpful. Next step, what we want to do is take the backer board and cut it to close to the size of the reflective, and then we're going to stick it under there, and so it's raised up so the iron doesn't hit the rest of the fabric. So you can actually do this first. It probably would make more sense to do it first. And then you take this, the shape that you cut out, and you put it underneath. As you put it underneath, you can kind of feel it. And if you cut it exactly to the shape, it's even better, but this should be okay. Basically have a pedestal that's raising up where the reflective transfer is. So this is a heat called a heat transfer because it's you transfer it from the plastic to the shirt. All right, so make sure that all of the reflective area is covered, and it's smooth and flat underneath it. So this iron has some holes in it, so you'll want to try to avoid those holes, maybe get it into this area. The goal is to get this transfer to 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 20 seconds. And the way we do that is get the iron hot and press it on there. And we just need medium pressure. You don't need to be pushing down really hard. You want to make sure that you're not touching the fabric around it, unless you have really heat tolerant fabric, which maybe cotton or linen, that sort of thing, should be fine. This one, you can test it on the underside if you want to see if putting an iron on, touching the iron to it will affect it. But since we raised it up, the only place that's getting the heat is what's raised up, and contacting with it. The stuff around it that's not contacting it will get some heat, but it's not going to be nearly as hot. Let's go ahead and start. 1 apple, 2 apple, 3 apple, 4 apple, 5 apple, 6 apple, 7 apple, 8 apple, 9 apple, 10 apple. And then we can let it cool. You can touch it with your hand a little bit. And then peel it. So just like this, doesn't really matter which direction you peel it from. Once we peel it off, I did the other one as well. You can see it's reflecting the light from the window over there. So that is how you add ReflecToes iron-on decals to any garment. Heat sensitive, high performance, anything that you can get a pedestal underneath so that the iron only touches the reflective area.